Hey everybody, it's Bill, and it's Happy Monday. Here's the first trade of the day. Um, I am going short on the euro. Actually, this was a green bar initially uh, when we first went short, but before I get into that, let me show you something else. This is the swing trade that we took on Friday. CMO, Capstead Mortgage Corporation. You can see our tidal wave signal right here went off. We went short at the breach of the low of this bar. I'm going to target this lower Keltner channel. For now, I'm just going to trail my stop at the upper Keltner channel. We'll see how far we can ride this baby down. As you saw in the last one, we did really well on that last tidal wave 2. This is for the folks that subscribe to the tidal wave signals, the swing trade signals. If you don't have a lot of time, you can't focus on watching the screens pretty tight. You can use this service. You basically get in a trade, set your stops, and forget about it, and then just periodically check up on it. And that's pretty much how they work. So I call it trading in slow motion. Anyway, that's our swing trade pick. Let's go back to our, oh looky here, everything's doing really well. I am going to move my profit target down to here at the lower Keltner channel, or just like a tick above it. Front run it just a tiny bit, turn my marker on and explain the trade. Basically, when I took the trade, this was a green bar, and then I took the red bar right after it. Short, we have pierced the lower line of the upper profit pivot lines. So if you think about this as the ceiling, and this is the roof, this is the floor, this is the basement, we pierced the ceiling and we've gone short. Okay, and we're targeting the lower Keltner channel here for our profit, and hopefully we'll get there. We're trading 5 contracts. This is the medium size account, so we're not trading real heavy like that example I showed you on Friday, where we were trading 15 contracts. Sometimes I trade up to, in my largest account, I trade up to 30, maybe sometimes 45 contracts. But that's once you're really good at this. Start out with one, become a ninja expert with one contract before you increment up to higher amounts, because if you make a simple mistake, you will wipe out all of your capital and more. Because remember, with futures, you are responsible for the entire loss, not just how much is in your account. So if something gets away on you and continues to run before you can exit it, and you can't get out, you are responsible for that loss. So, not to put a wet blanket on it, but if you do a really good job trading and you're very careful, that's never an issue. So here's the trade for today. I'm going to pause it because I think it's going to take a little bit to evolve here, and I'll come back when it's done. Well, that took a little while, but it worked, and I couldn't hit the button fast enough to catch it, but that's okay. Just to review, here's what we had done. First off, we pierced the ceiling of the upper profit pivot lines, so we're setting up for a short. This doji was originally green. That is why I took the short here. I targeted the lower Keltner channel as my profit target, and looked out, 562. So a pretty bread and butter trade, not too much weirdness on that. It took 2 bars. That's pretty typical of the euro, which is what we're trading here. The 6E. It moves. Well, at times it's pretty volatile, but for the most part, it's a pretty steady Eddie kind of instrument to trade. But yeah, it worked out and everything is good, and now I got to go teach my class, so I'm out of here. Later.